Hi guys and gals, Greg Howe, S9 Radio, and here is a quick addendum or update for the Tuesday of August 25th, 2026 video I just put out. I mentioned I just wanted to get that out there, have a look at what might happen in the Americas today. However, I had not digested the data as I was having my first cup of coffee, waking up a little late. So anyways, yeah, we had a real good radio blackouts across much of Asia, Russia, Africa, as you've just seen. That was just a few hours ago. However, I'm really pissed at myself. Had I got Sunday's educational, DX solar activity report up, what I wanted to have everybody do was look at this sunspot, active region 14.513 that I've been talking about for, oh gosh, probably better than 10 days. It came onto the solar disk into Earth visibility, and it was showing off, a little delta, what we call a delta magnetic structure. Those are the most powerful, the most likely to actually do something for our 11-meter propagation. And then it started to fizzle like most late in the solar cycle equatorial sunspots do, but it still kept this delta structure. And then it had another little sunspot join in on the party that also was possessing a delta structure, but they weren't doing anything. And I'm going to say 8 out of 10 times these sunspots fizzled. But I said, everybody should be keeping an eye on this. And I've been telling everybody this for over a week. And Sunday, I really wanted to say, okay, you guys, this thing is in a perfect Earth-facing position. I think I did tell everybody that. And let's really keep an eye on it. And I wanted you guys to be able to see the actual signature. These coronal mass ejections are much like they're sunspots. They're not coronal holes, and they are much like, let's imagine a 10-speed bicycle inner tube. And sunspots, there's a positive one and a negative one. And it's got this, solar plasma that flows out of the positive to the negative, kind of looks like a McDonald's arch, just a big arch. So imagine a 10-speed bicycle inner tube, and you've got this arch full of solar plasma, and then a couple other little sunspots in that active region say, hey, I want to jump in on the party. So now it's getting up to the size of a stingray bicycle inner tube. It's starting to get, active and, going pretty good. But it's not really doing much as far as Earth. It's all self-contained within, they're actually called flux tubes, but we're going to use a bicycle tube for a comparison. And then more and more little sunspots start organizing together. Like I say, these delta configurations are, they're the ones that like to play. So anyways, now that darn, 10-speed inner tube is overinflated. There's just too much partying going on, and they rupture, and that's what's known as a coronal mass ejection. And the bicycle inner tube normally likes to blow away from whatever its source of pumping it is. And I wanted to show everybody, not looking at a picture. This is definitely the arrival of the bulk of the coronal, the CME that occurred. But I wanted to show everybody without any picture how to see one of these coming just by watching the solar wind just spike up. Like I say, these sunspot CMEs are generally wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams. They show up quickly, they go even faster. And I guess the reason for this update is it looks like we here in the Americas have dodged a bullet. It looks like this CME, and it was pretty decent for this point in the solar cycle, not a X class or anything even close to that, M class, but it looks like the effects have already come and gone. And I wanted to show you guys that solar signature, once again, not looking at a picture, and I blew it, man. I had it all ready to go Sunday, and I blew it. They had that America 250 race or whatever they called it in Washington, and then kind of into racing. I don't watch it very often, so I did that. That's my story. I'm sticking to it, but it looks like we've dodged a bullet here in the Americas. The levels that would normally sustain this radio blackout look like they've just fallen off, and that's pretty common with the CME. They come and they go really quick, as opposed to these coronal holes that just completely fire hose the Earth and take their sweet time doing it. And we've got as I've mentioned numerous times, we've got a monster transequatorial southern hemisphere facing right at us, normally 3, sometimes 4 days, depending on the wind speed, which is actually down right now. I told everybody probably a week ago, watch out for the 27th and 28th in regards to potential radio blackout. So that is all. 73, Greg Howe, S9 Radio, and I'm hoping to get a real update. And, I'm just telling you what's going on. This is nothing. I want to educate you to be able to see what's going on before it's going on without a crystal ball. 73.